was probably going to need to put it back so you can see us moving it. No, okay. Oh. This is now going to be a YouTube video. Oh. Me. There. And perfect. Ta-da!
This is our old Peninsula. This was next to the stove here. I want to take off this board here and this board here and open this side of the cabinet. Now I gotta figure out how to get that off. And that off. The Peninsula was over by our stove, and I think previous homeowners had a problem with mice because she has steel wool all over the place. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get this off. I see staples all along here and here. These stapled that trim piece from the back side, so there's no heads on here for me to get my hammer on and pull out. And this is like right up to the edge. I'm going to say this is like 1/4 inch. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to take my reciprocating saw and cut along here to get this piece out. When I feel inside the cabinet here to see how this is attached to this, it ends, it feels like this plywood paneling ends right here because there's no supporting board back here. If I plan on putting a face frame like this in this section here, I have a feeling I'm going to have to cut with my reciprocating saw right along here. So if I build another face frame here, the face frame can attach to this plywood. So I think that's what I'll do. I will just take a straight edge, maybe a little piece of 1x2 or something, use it as a straight edge, and then I will take the reciprocating saw and cut up along here, and then do the same over here. Leave a couple of inches. Maybe I'll even leave a couple of inches down here too and just make a frame. At least I can start that way and go from there. I'm trying to determine how big of an area I want to cut for a face frame. I've got this old cabinet door that we could cut down and use in here. I plan on painting the cabinets, so it'll help unify them, even if, you know, this is a different style than that. If I paint it, it's not going to make any difference. So I have to figure out exactly what with this offset here, I'm going to have to use to determine how much I want to cut here for an opening. So it looks like I'm going to have to do some mapping. Our peninsula, so it was bordered off on this side here, and we've got this door here that we're going to put there. We've already cut our wood trim pieces, and now we're going to fit those next.
Better. Put it in the position where you want it.
We cut the plywood off from the Peninsula. We made this opening. We've made a new face frame. This face frame is thicker than this old face frame, which is why I put this transition piece in here, so you couldn't tell really that this depth was thicker. We've got this cabinet door from another cabinet that we took the doors off of. So what we're going to do, this is from here to here is 27 inches. So we're going to cut this from here to here to 27 inches. And then we'll have to do a rabbet on the bottom like this. We're gonna have to move this, or that one's gonna have to get moved a little bit closer. So then we'll have a door for this side. I know the panel's different, but on the inside of all these cabinets, it shows that these cabinets are reversible. They're just held in place by 2 screws here and here, and you can flip that panel so it's no longer a raised panel. But the color is similar, so it doesn't bother me at all that it's a different door style. Yeah, that doesn't look good. That's some bad colors over there. Focus. It's like nothing, all you hear is thunder. When you're out here, all you hear is the rumbling and the rumbling and the rumbling. It's non-stop. Oh, it's so black out there. It looks so much brighter on the camera than it actually is. It's very black and green out there. It looks light gray and dark gray on camera. It's much more ominous in person. Sean and I call them the fans. The fans have even stopped